In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on April 22, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Orlando Magic versus Cleveland Cavaliers. The NBA action on Monday will kick off with a matchup between the Orlando Magic and the Cleveland Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Orlando had a promising regular season but showed some rust in their playoff debut during Game 1. While their defense held up, concerns about scoring depth were realized. Paolo Banchero stood out, but the starting backcourt struggled, notably Gary Harris, who failed to make a basket. Improvement is likely, but will it be enough for them to compete effectively? On the other side, Cleveland didn't play exceptional basketball but managed a comfortable win by keeping their opponent under 90 points. Key players like Evan Mobley and Donovan Mitchell performed well, and this performance could repeat itself in the upcoming game. Cleveland, favored by -5.5 points in the opener, maintains the same line for this game, which is a bit surprising given their previous win and cover. Considering Game 2 is in Cleveland, it's challenging to foresee significant changes benefiting the Magic. While Orlando's backcourt might step up slightly, their pre-existing weaknesses are hard to overcome. Therefore, the Cleveland Cavaliers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. There's a strong belief that the market has overreacted to Orlando's struggles in Game 1. The Magic possess capable three-point shooters who excel in transition, especially when forcing turnovers. They're anticipated to play more aggressively on Monday, scoring more in fast break situations, which could relieve pressure in half-court plays. Orlando won't allow themselves to be out-rebounded like in the previous game and is likely to improve their offensive rebounding significantly. Cleveland is also due for better three-point shooting efficiency after a subpar performance in Game 1, where they only shot 8 for 3 from beyond the arc. Despite this, they managed 97 points, with Donovan Mitchell leading the way with efficient two-point shooting. If Mitchell remains healthy and continues to attack the rim, Cleveland's offense should fare well against Orlando's defensive strategies. The game's total score has decreased, as expected after a low-scoring Game 1 where neither team reached 100 points. This might be the playoffs' lowest scoring total this season. Anticipate Orlando's guards to step up, facilitating better offensive flow which can benefit their inside players too. Additionally, Orlando's poor free throw shooting is likely to improve. Cleveland, while not an explosive scoring team, may find defense easier after securing their first win. Their defense was solid, but they seemed tense during the victory. Expect a still low-scoring game, but with both teams potentially surpassing 100 points. Despite the recent low-scoring game, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Philadelphia 76ers versus New York Knicks. The Philadelphia 76ers are set to compete in the second matchup of their best-of-7 Eastern Conference quarterfinals series against the New York Knicks on Monday at Madison Square Garden. The Knicks currently lead the series 1-0, having secured a 111-104 victory over the 76ers in Saturday's afternoon game. This defeat marked Philadelphia's first loss in their last 10 games, following 8 consecutive wins to close out the regular season and a triumph over Miami in the play-in round. Meanwhile, New York claimed its 6th consecutive win, relying on a tenacious defense that continues to dictate the tempo of games. Philadelphia will be without Robert Covington, and D'Anthony Melton's availability remains uncertain, while New York will be missing Julius Randle. In the opening game, the Knicks showcased their depth advantage, with 43 points contributed by their bench players and a collective +84 rating from their key reserves. Although another standout performance like McBride's 21-point contribution off the bench is unlikely, McBride is expected to provide crucial offensive bursts for the Knicks. Additionally, both Robinson and veteran Bojan Bogdanovic are anticipated to deliver solid performances in the upcoming game. With ample playoff experience, Bogdanovic is a savvy scorer expected to consistently contribute double-digit points off the bench during this series. Robinson, known for his relentless rebounding, will provide the Knicks with additional fouls to utilize against Embiid. The outcome of the series will largely hinge on Embiid's performance. His defensive activity was evident in the initial 15 minutes of the previous game, where he effectively contested perimeter shots and altered paint attempts. However, after sustaining an injury, Embiid's defensive impact waned, allowing the Knicks to capitalize with nearly 46% shooting from beyond the arc. Embiid's offensive prowess is undeniable, yet his defensive engagement will ultimately determine the Sixers' fate. In the upcoming game, Brunson is expected to rediscover his shooting form, while the Knicks' frontcourt will aggressively attack the boards against an ailing Embiid. Philadelphia will once again rely on Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid for leadership, although Embiid faces the challenge of battling through injury and contending with physical play from the Knicks' frontcourt. Conversely, New York will lean on its robust defense, which limited the 76ers to 104 points in the previous matchup, coupled with their prowess on the boards. Defense often proves pivotal in playoff scenarios, an area where New York excels. Historically, Philadelphia has struggled against New York, failing to cover the spread in 4 out of their last 5 encounters and losing 4 of those games outright. Meanwhile, the Knicks have secured victory in each of their last 6 matchups and hold a 4-2 record against the spread during this span. Although Embiid is not at full strength, his presence remains crucial for the Sixers, given their lack of comparable alternatives. Despite a valiant effort in Game 1, the 76ers fell short against the Knicks, who executed clutch plays down the stretch. Nonetheless, Philadelphia can draw encouragement from their defensive efforts and strategy of forcing secondary scorers to step up for the Knicks. The 76ers boast a strong against the spread record of 48-34-1 this season, making them a viable option for bettors considering the point spread. However, Embiid's ongoing knee issues, compounded by his scare in Game 1, underscore the challenges faced by Philadelphia. The Knicks' dominance in recent matchups, combined with the intimidating atmosphere of Madison Square Garden, suggests that Philadelphia will require additional points to be worth taking, particularly in light of Embiid's condition. So the New York Knicks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. In conclusion, the pick for the full game side favors the New York Knicks to secure victory and cover the spread as favorites. The first game surpassed the projected total, largely due to Brunson's subpar performance. If Brunson returns to form, the Knicks are likely to surpass the 110-point threshold and potentially reach 120 points. The Sixers' defense struggled to contain the Knicks, especially their bench, indicating that Philadelphia's best chance of competing lies in matching the Knicks' scoring output. Given Embiid's injury concerns, a high-scoring game is anticipated, with the team reaching 110 points likely to emerge victorious. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Lakers vs. Denver Nuggets. The Los Angeles Lakers are set to face the Denver Nuggets in the second game of the quarterfinals on Monday evening. The Lakers, seeded 7th, advanced to this round by defeating the Pelicans in the play-in game. On the other side, the Nuggets secured the second seed in the playoffs. Denver dominated the regular season series against the Lakers, winning all 3 encounters, including a 114-103 victory in the first game of this playoff series on Saturday. In order to reach this stage of the playoffs, the Los Angeles Lakers had to overcome the Pelicans in the play-in game. However, they faced a tough challenge in the opening game against the Nuggets. The Lakers struggled significantly against Denver throughout the season, losing all 3 matchups decisively. None of these contests were close, with all 3 losses coming by margins of 8 points or more, including an 11-point defeat in Game 1. Additionally, these teams met in the conference finals last year, where the Nuggets convincingly swept the Lakers. Denver has now won the last 9 meetings between the two teams. Despite the Lakers relying heavily on scoring to win games, Denver boasts a superior offensive rating and significantly better defensive capabilities. Anthony Davis is unlikely to replicate his typical success against Nikola Jokic, averaging just 9 rebounds per game against the Nuggets this season. Jokic, meanwhile, averaged 29 points in games against the Lakers and notched 32 points in Game 1 of this series. Although I'm inclined to support the Lakers and their ability to compete closely with the Nuggets, recent matchups suggest a different outcome is more likely. The Nuggets have emerged victorious in 9 consecutive games against the Lakers and have covered the spread in 6 straight matchups. Despite the Lakers holding a substantial lead in the second quarter of Game 1, they quickly relinquished it. Furthermore, the Nuggets boast a stellar home record this season at 34-8 straight up and have covered in 5 of their last 6 games overall. Given the current trend, the Nuggets appear to have the Lakers' number, so the Denver Nuggets to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both teams displayed a deliberate pace during this game, with the Lakers occasionally pushing the ball in transition but primarily playing methodically in the half court. The Nuggets have consistently been one of the slower-paced teams in recent seasons. The Lakers struggled from beyond the arc and are likely to shift their focus towards attacking the rim and challenging the Nuggets' shot-blocking abilities. Although Denver shot efficiently from three-point range, they capitalized on offensive rebounds, securing 15 in total, and took 23 more field goal attempts than the Lakers. Los Angeles will undoubtedly prioritize improving their defensive rebounding to prevent the Nuggets from amassing another 102 field goal attempts as they did in Game 1. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed, subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.